Hey everybody, Fanticlaw here, and yeah, I was thinking about recording an alien video. Wasn't sure which one to do, so I decided to do a reaction video of 6 real photos of aliens that may prove they exist. This is by Slaptime, and it came out in August 2018. Uh, the link to this original video is going to be in the description box down below. I suggest that you lot go and check out the original video first, then come back to my to the reaction video to see what my reaction is. And the reason why I'm recording this is because since the whole Area 51 thing, since I was like scheduled for like the 20th of September this year, I figured it might not be so bad to record an alien video, with this being a reaction video. So let's get to the video, shall we?
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slaptham. Today we're looking at some mysterious photos. From a photo of an alien meeting military officials to an image taken inside an alien spacecraft. Join us as we take a look at 6 compelling photos of aliens that may prove we're not alone in this universe. But before we get into it, remember to hit that subscribe button for more awesome, creepy content just like this.
Luckily I'm already subscribed.
This extraordinary photo appears to show the moment 2 unidentified military officers escort a strange being through a compound. Allegedly, this photo was...
Oh yeah, I think I may have watched this video before, possibly reacted to it before, not sure, but if so, I guess it won't do any harm just to watch it again.
Taken in April 1950 in Wiesbaden, Germany. However, it wasn't revealed to the public until 1977, when the FBI declassified documents on request of the UFO Information Network. The photograph depicts a small humanoid figure with what looks to be a breathing apparatus attached to its mouth. It's hard to tell by the graininess of the photo, but the figure's posture looks like it may have its hands tied behind its back, as though in custody. If you dig deep enough, there's rumours that this photo is simply a hoax created by photographer Hans Scheffler, who airbrushed an image of his son who was walking with 2 military officers. Researchers, however, have defended the image, claiming that the hoax story is a misdirection tactic to cover up the fact that the German government has made contact with extraterrestrials.
I can see that being possible.
This photo was revealed to the public in Cologne, Germany in April 1950. It was released near the beginning of the Cold War when an unprecedented amount of UFO sightings were being reported all around the world. It shows 2 government agents assisting what looks like a tiny alien creature. The figure has outstretched arms, a muscular physique, and little boots on. It's believed that the photo was first shown in a photojournalism magazine called New Illustrate. It was linked to a story covering the infamous 1948 Aztec, New Mexico UFO incident. Sometimes referred to as the Other Roswell, the Aztec UFO incident purports that the US military recovered 16 alien bodies from a giant spacecraft that landed in Hart Canyon, not far from the city of Aztec. The story was ultimately outed as a hoax created by conmen Silas M. Newton and Leo Gebauer. It's alleged that they concocted the incident to sell supposed alien technology to the public. However, some believe that the incident did actually occur.
Yeah, if you got a couple of conmen who are doing something like that, probably you might want to take what they say with a grain of salt, because I don't know much about a lot of things, but and I will admit that is true, sadly. But I do know that for conmen, if they were to say something to you like how they supposedly got some alien hardware, you might want to take what they say with a pinch of salt, or grain of salt, whichever one, because you don't know what type of alienware they're talking about. Because like the alien weather could be talking about could be from uh, tech from another country or something, and that might be what what the Coleman are talking about. But alien weather could very well be talking about tech from another country, and yeah, uh, don't believe everything you hear. Like if I say I was something else, like if I said I was somebody else with a slightly different or completely different username, do not take me at my word for it unless I have legit proof to back up my claim, because you're not gonna know if what I say is true or not.
Earth, and that the government planted hoax stories to complicate public opinion. Author Leonard Stringfield claims that the Aztec incident is real and that the government recovered the alien craft and is keeping it hidden along with several other alien ships in a top secret military base. In April 2011, a letter was uncovered known as the Hottle Memo, which many believe is proof that a cover up was employed by the US government. The memo contained the statements of a man named Guy Hottle, an FBI agent in charge of the Washington field office at the time. The memo was addressed to J. Edgar Hoover and archived in the FBI records. Until recently, the infamous memo was publicly available on the FBI's website. In 2013, the FBI issued a press release claiming that the memo was a hoax. They said it was an allegation that was never investigated and that the letter doesn't prove the existence of extraterrestrials. Whether the government is covering their tracks and implementing a ruse to confuse the public isn't clear. The incident and this photo still remains a mystery to this day. This photo purportedly shows the moment an alien grey shook hands with a US military officer in the 1940s. The photograph shows a small humanoid creature with a bulbous head and big black eyes, standing in front of a military officer and a scientist to the left. There seems to be some unusual machinery in the background. The photo first appeared on the internet in 2003. It was posted to an old UFO investigation forum with the text, "Welcome to Area 51. Let me show you our 25 level deep facilities. You know officially this base does not exist, but you can see it in daylight. We'll let you use our gene pool from our female wombs to clone hybrid humans. What did you say you want in return?" As the text
Oh
suggests, many
god,
believe this photo.
dude, this has got to be fake. This has got to be fake. I don't know. If this is real, then I'd be pissed if this was real, because that's messed up.
Was taken inside Area 51, at which time the US government made first contact with an extraterrestrial species. It alludes to a hybrid cloning program that may indeed be running without public knowledge. The Ilkley Moor alien photo is considered by many to be one of the most plausible alien encounters in recorded history. Skeptics, historians, and ufologists all agree that the photo is one of the most significant of its kind, leading some to speculate that this is photographic evidence of the existence of extraterrestrials.
What, was it taken on Mars?
On a misty December morning in 1987, retired police officer Philip Spencer was walking through rural countryside known as the Ilkley Moors in Yorkshire, England, when he allegedly had an encounter with a strange being that has been debated on for decades. The area has been noted for paranormal events for centuries. Mysterious carved stones date back to the Bronze Age, ghost sightings have been reported, strange lights are often seen, and there's a circle of esoteric stones located in the moors, but almost no one knows their origins. As Spencer navigated his way through the desolate moorland, he took a collection of photographs, hoping to capture something unusual. He had been inspired by local reports of strange lights hovering around the area. Suddenly, along the path, he noticed a strange little creature. It had large three-fingered hands, V-shaped feet with two toes, as well as a bulbous head with enormous eyes. Its mouth was small, but didn't appear to have a nose. Spencer felt as though the being was waving him away to leave the area immediately. It was at this moment that Spencer took this infamous photo. The creature then ran away. Spencer gave chase and saw just over the ridge a saucer-shaped craft. It hovered above the ground for a few moments before taking off into the sky. Astounded with his encounter, Spencer quickly made his way to the nearest town to report what had happened. However, when he arrived, he noticed several hours had gone by unaccounted for, and the compass he was carrying was pointing south. Months went by and Spencer still couldn't articulate or comprehend what had happened. It was at this point he enlisted the help of UFO investigator Peter Howell, who helped him have the photograph analysed. Kodak Labs, photojournalists and other experts, even the US Navy, examined the photo, all of which agreed that the image hadn't been tampered with in any way. It wasn't superimposed or a case of double exposure. The more Spencer tried to explain himself, the more mysterious the event became.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That photo does seem convincing in some ways, but at the same time, I don't want to take these images 100% accurate. I usually take these sort of things with like a pinch of salt or a grain of salt, because the reason why is because there's always that slim chance that it could very well be a hoax.
Soon he was having vivid dreams of the encounter and resorted to hypnotherapy to process his regression. In these sessions, he discovered that he may have actually been.
Oh, oh, I gotta go check some. Be right back. Back again. Yeah, sorry about that. I had some food cooking in the oven. I just want to make sure it wasn't overcooked. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
Being abducted by the alien. He began having visions of being inside a spaceship. More little green men surrounded him. They performed strange experiments, prodded him
Really? You saw the traditional stereotype green alien? God damn it.
with instruments, sticking things in his nose. During the abduction, Spencer was allegedly given a tour of the ship. He said he could see Earth from one of the windows. The beings showed him a screen full of images, nuclear bombs going off, war, destruction, soldiers marching. But it's the second video he was shown that is somewhat more mysterious. Spencer said he watched something that was of the utmost importance, but he was sworn to secrecy. Even when under hypnotic trance or being interviewed by the police or the military, Spencer refuses to divulge what he saw on the alien screen. Even to this day, he's remained secretive about this one hidden detail.
That's been important. Yeah, that's gotta be important. If he's willing, if he wouldn't even talk about under hypnotherapy. Yeah, hypnotherapy. For those of you that don't know, it's this one type of therapy where you basically that follows a person using something called hypnosis in their therapy sessions, just to help like find out subconsciously what's troubling the person.
This image allegedly shows an extraterrestrial being that was photographed on board an alien spacecraft. According to the book UFO Contacts in Italy, in October 1957, two men were allowed to enter an alien spaceship and take photos. The craft was thought to have landed in Francavilla along the Adriatic coast of Italy. The extraordinary set of photographs shows what appears to be some kind of flight deck, some unusual equipment, and, most startling of all, an alien pilot. The photos form part of what is known as the Friendship Case, a mysterious set of events that ran from 1956 to 1957. During that time, a group of local residents claimed to have been involved in regular visits from extraterrestrial beings. They said the beings were friendly and were willing to help advance the human race. Allegedly, these aliens built enormous underground bases here on Earth, in particularly in Italy along the Adriatic coast. It's claimed that this collaboration between aliens and the small cohort of humans went on for 20 years, and that Italian diplomat Consul Alberto Perego took part in the operation. Whether these events really took place remains unclear, but the sensational Italian book, which was published in February 2018, defends the evidence, claiming that aliens really did visit our planet during the 1950s.
Well, that was something interesting, though, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm coming out the last one, so if you want to go check out the original video in its entirety, link to the original video is in the description box down below, so you'll be able to watch this original video on Slaptime's YouTube channel. And yeah, the one that we just saw, number 2, that involved the photo of the alien and the alien equipment in a UFO. I will admit, it does kind of look convincing in some ways. Plus, the story does seem kind of credible, but at the same time, it does sound too good to be true. Because sometimes things that sound too good to be true probably is. If that makes sense to anybody. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the reaction video and my commentary and such. If you all enjoyed my reaction video, please give a thumbs up and comment down below what your thoughts on the video was. If there's anything you like or disliked about the video I reacted to. Plus, what are your thoughts of that Area 51 raid thing that that was set for September 20th. Like, tell me what your thoughts about that is. And until next time, goodbye for now.